In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this neon LED strip. Let's get to it. What's up guys, and welcome to TopShelf Media. So today, we're taking a look at this 12-volt neon LED strip made by Decor. And Decor did send me this for review, but they have no say in what I talk about in this video, and all the opinions are my own. This is the 16.4 foot RGB Bluetooth controlled version, and it does come with a remote, but the app gives you way more functionality. Speaking of, let's look at our three categories: price, build quality, and functionality. At the time of recording this video, you can pick this up on Amazon for $49.49, as well as on the Decor website for $49.99. Now, if you want to use the Decor website, you can use code SD23 for 20% off. And I'll have a link to the Decor website and my Amazon affiliate link down in the description. So what do you get for that price? Well, you get the power supply, the LED strip, the remote, the controller, and some caps, as well as some mounting clips and screws. There's also what they call a sticker in here. I believe it's just an adhesive pad to be able to stick the controller somewhere. Moving on to build quality, and let's start with the remote and the controller here. They both have kind of a cheap feel to them, but not enough to deter me from buying this product because this LED strip is fantastic. I don't see any imperfections in the silicone here. The caps look good on both ends. I'm really happy with this LED strip. The LED strip has an IP rating of IP65, so it could be used outdoors. I mean, the box literally says ideal for indoor-outdoor lighting decorations. And if you don't know what IP ratings mean, I did a video on it, so I'll link it up in the YouTube card. You can go check that out. My only issue that could be put in the build quality category comes when we go to turn it on, and we'll get to that in the functionality portion of this review, which we're going to jump to right now. To be able to talk functionality, we're going to have to add it to the app. And to be able to do that, we need to download the app first. This is the app you want to download. I believe it's called Duoco Strip. Not 100% sure, but that's the app you want. Okay, now that we have it added, I do like the look of this app. I think it looks really nice. It's simple, easy to navigate. First up, across the bottom, we have our Adjust tab, and that just allows us to change our color, dial in whatever color you want to have on there. There's some presets and some classic. Let's go ahead and turn it on here. So we have our white color. I have a preset for a red, a blue. Now, just so you know, if you're clicked on one of these presets and you change the color, it's going to change that preset to that color as well. It's not going to create a new preset. Then we have our classic colors, our yellows, whites. You know, here's that blue, red, green, blue. I mean, the colors look good. I think it looks really nice. The only color I'm not a huge fan of is their like warm white color. I don't really get warm white. I get more of a yellow from this. I mean, if you look at this compared to those lights back there behind me, there's a clear difference. That's a warm white. This is yellow. But this is where I ran into my biggest issue with these LEDs, is when I switch it to the cool white here, I don't know if you can hear this, but there's a bit of a tone coming from either the LEDs, or I think it's the controller that it's actually coming from. I recorded some audio of the noise when I was first testing this out, and here's what it sounds like. And white seems to be the only static color that it happens with until you start changing the brightness. Now, these aren't the first LEDs that I've tested on this channel that have done this. The Lumery outdoor permanent lights that I have, my permanent eaves lights, they had the same thing. But the nice thing is they're up on my eaves, so I can't hear the noise coming from the LEDs. Moving on to the next tab, we have our Style tab. And from here, you can choose 29 different animations. Now, as far as customization goes of these animations, all you can change is the speed and the brightness. Also, it seems to be any animation that changes the brightness will give you that tone. But I really do love how these colors look, and they put off a good amount of light. Next up, we have the music and the mic tabs. And I'm avoiding clicking it right now because as soon as I do, it's going to start changing to my voice. Now, I'm not a huge fan of music sync settings anyway, because I feel they're more gimmicky than practical. But with the mic setting, as soon as I click this, I'm going to hit it now, so just be ready. It changes to my voice, but the colors just kind of go and don't actually go to the rhythm of my voice at all. So I can talk really, really fast, and it's not going to change anything that's going on in the light. But if I talk really slow, still, the lights are still changing at the same speed. If I stop talking, they'll turn off, but that's about it. Now we also have the music tab. It's kind of the same thing. It allows you to play the music that you have downloaded on your phone. So I can come in here and just pick a song, and it's going to play it, but it doesn't actually change the lights to the rhythm of the song. It just, again, flashes colors fast. The final tab along the bottom is the schedule tab, and this just allows you to set an on and off schedule based on the time of day and day of the week. Now along the top, we have our groups on the left side here, as well as it shows you a list of your devices. Along the right side here, we have our settings as well, and this just gives you a couple different options. One of them here is the shake setting. So now if I shake my phone, it'll actually change the light, which is, I mean, not necessary, but kind of cool, I guess. You can also come in here and modify your pins. Let's say you're hitting red and red's not coming up, blue is, and you can come in here and switch what colors on what pins. Okay, that is the app, and like I mentioned, it does come with a remote, but that's pretty straightforward. As far as my overall thoughts go, I think this is a great LED strip depending on what you want to use it for. For me, it's probably going to be a static color at 100% brightness because like I mentioned, the colors coming from this thing are fantastic. I mean, look at that purple. That purple looks so good, which purple is a hard color for a lot of LED strips and smart bulbs to hit. Would I recommend this? The answer is yes, but you need to know what you're going to use it for. It's a great price for a great LED strip, but you need to keep in mind the noise. Ideally, install it somewhere where you're not going to be sitting next to it all the time. Outside as decoration is a great option. So my son came in while I was actually testing these lights, and he looked at me and said, "Dad, do you know where these would look really cool?" He pointed at my door and said, "Around your door." So, figured I'd give it a shot. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure to check out the things that I've put on screen. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and I will see you in the next video.